Matt Lenihan for Boxing Social, in association with Empire Fight Store. Delighted to be joined by Adam Booth, enjoying a well-deserved Guinness on a Michael Conlan fight night. Adam, you must be delighted with that performance from Mick. He's gone in there and absolutely sort of bulldozed him.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect that to happen, but I'm more pleased with how this camp went and the progression in the camp as well. Didn't get a chance to show any of the stuff that we've been working on because we prodded him hard to the body a couple of times and then got rid of him.
Did you expect more from Guerfi in there tonight? Because it looked like the first time Mick got a glimpse of what hurting him, it looked like he just went into a shell and caved. Were you surprised at that?
No, not necessarily, because I know that anything can happen in boxing. Anything can happen at any moment. And actually, like always, the plan was to start the fight not making any mistakes and set your rhythm and read what's going on. But I noticed from the ring announcements that Guerfi didn't look as confident as he had done all week. If anything, it looked like it had got to him a little bit. And he started the fight skirting around the ring, and that was the only invitation Mick needed.
I spoke to Mick obviously after the fight, and we were talking about he's trying to sit down on his punches a little bit more and show that like more spiteful side, because everybody knows him as he's a slick boxer. He knows his way around the ring. Ring generalship always gets labelled with him, but he wants to show that other side to him, that he can hurt people. Is that pleasing to see at a coach that obviously at the age of 31 he's sort of showing more of what he can do? He's developing still.
He absolutely is. The progression over the last couple of years has been like astonishing. Actually, the stuff that I've seen in the gym that he's shown in, he showed a lot in the Lee Wood fight, and in that one we hadn't prepared for him to sort of drop Lee in the first round, nearly finish him, and then for the next 6 rounds kind of be one shot away from ending the fight. And that was a big learning curve. And so energetically, he's training now as somebody that can be hurtful, so he's practicing on being more spiteful, letting more aggressive shots go, and then settling back into boxing again. But obviously he didn't get a chance to see that.
How much do you think we've seen of Mick Conlan? I think we spoke about Josh Kelly and you said we've not seen 50% of Josh. How much have we seen of Michael Conlan?
Well, I mean, you've seen certainly that he can fight on the inside. Yeah. You can see he can box on the outside. You can see he can fight orthodox and southpaw. I genuinely believe he's a world-class body puncher, and he's getting more hurtful to the head as well. So I think you're seeing a very adaptable fighter with a very high ring IQ who is improving his power at a world level now.
Before the fight, you wouldn't have any of the what's next talk, but now we sort of can have a bit of a chat about what is next. We've just found out Josh Warrington's got beat by Lopez. Lopez represented by Top Rank. You'd think that would be reasonable enough to make. There won't be a rematch clause because it was mandatory for Josh. So Lopez next, Madison Square Garden, Belfast. Is that the route you'd want to go down as a coach?
Well, I want to sit back and have a look at it. There's Lee Wood, and there's other belts there as well. So he's put himself in. Like I said, this was like a World Cup semi-final because we always knew that there was a world title been lurking. And I hoped it was going to be tonight. It wasn't, but with Mick's pulling power and with everything he's got behind him and the performances he's been putting in, I'll be astounded if it's not a world title fight in March.
Do you believe that Lee Wood would want that rematch with Michael Conlan? Obviously, from a money point of view, that's his money fight without doubt. But do you think that's going to be hard to make?
I don't know. I've heard that they don't have much desire for the fight, but they haven't said that to me directly, so I don't know. What I do know is that we wanted it, but it didn't happen. We were ready to make it happen, but it didn't. So from our side, that fight of the year didn't happen again, but not because of us. But let's wait and see. Mick's career isn't going to be defined by one opponent. It will be defined at the end of it by what he achieves, and if that means fighting a different world champion, so be it.
What is going to be classed as a success for Michael Conlan's career? One world title, will he look at going up a weight if he gets a few belts? I know it's hindsight, but what would you ideally like to see?
You're getting a bit carried away there.
I'm on the train. It's been a good night. I'm trying to find out. Go on.
Let's just get that world title fight first.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want him to achieve the first step of his lifelong ambition.
Absolutely. Well, look, we're at 4 minutes 43, so I won't keep you because I know I kept you for about 20 seconds before. Enjoy your Guinness, Adam. It's been a pleasure. Belfast is always good, and look forward to seeing you at the next show.
Nice one. Thanks.